So, we're back again with another Steam Deck video. Now, in this case, we're gonna be installing a different set of Hall effect joysticks, and also a new case that's meant to be better for cooling. Now, both of these are from Handheld DIY website, and they came in as a bundle. So, if you want both, now I already have the GUI kit joysticks installed, but I want to see if these are better, because the problem with these joysticks is, I'll show you here when I turn on the Steam Deck. Look what happens if I were to move it around the edges. You see the way it's like a square. So yeah, it's meant to be a circle, but the GUI kit ones are a square, which, you know, obviously will make kind of a... I don't really notice it too much, but some people do, so I guess I'll just try it out. These ones, they're still square, but you can customize the dead zone. So they will start off as being square, but you can trace it around like so, and then it will actually kind of save that config inside the joystick itself, and so it will appear to be a circle, and it won't have this weird square issue. Before you replace the joysticks, what you want to do is you want to adjust the dead zone to be huge, because I had this problem when I was replacing the GUI kit ones. I didn't increase the dead zone before replacing them, and then when I put in the new one, it wasn't, you know, configured, so it was stuck kind of like this. So make sure you set the dead zone to like the maximum, and then that should be fine. So do the same for both, since I'll just be doing both. So before we actually do that, I want to get the temperature readings for the deck here, so for the CPU and the GPU. And so I'm just going to play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy, since that's kind of one of the most intensive games I have here. Just note that it won't be compatible with the JSOW case, because yeah, the vents are normally here and they're going to be going up here, so you need to remove this thing, and then you need to drill some holes, which I will do if it's a good enough temperature improvement. But yeah, this thing looks like it comes off, well, it should come off fairly easily, maybe. And oh yeah, there we go. So it actually just slides off, so that's good. We can probably do something here, like attach it in the middle somehow. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll just cut a hole where these things will end up, and then that will be fine. So yeah, around 70, 72, 73 is what we're getting, so we'll keep that in mind. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn this off. The more times you take it off, the easier it is. Which here it is. We have the GUI kits here. So here, what you want to do is you want to unclip this thing here, take it out, and then do the same thing here, take it out, then grab your screwdrivers, and it's only 3 screws here, so I'll just quickly do those. And then to lift it up, what you want to do is you want to grab kind of the thumbstick, and then just kind of lift it up and kind of like spin it around in a way. Yeah, then they'll eventually come out. There we go. So yeah, you would need to fight it a little bit, but yeah, it'll come out. Don't you know, put a lot of pressure on it. We'll just put it in here. So there is kind of posts that you need to put this thing on. So yeah. So anyway, when you're putting it in, it's gonna align with these things here. So make sure that this button still works. All right, so once the screws are back in, don't forget to put this ribbon cable back in there as well. Okay, can't see shit. Yeah, so lift it up and then make sure it's like fully in, then lift it back down. That should be good. Now what you want to do is you want to check if it's, you know, rotating fine, and it feels like it's rotating fine. So yeah, that'll be good. And then you can see the matte joystick here, and I do feel like it has a lot more grip than the original one and the GUI kit ones as well. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. So now that we're here, we'll need to calibrate them. We'll need to calibrate them once in the UI here and then once in the desktop mode as well. It's just better that way. Okay, so controller and calibration. Okay, joysticks. Okay, so we'll start with the left one. Oh, wow, it's actually pretty good. The dead zone is fucking perfect on this one straight away. But as you can see here, if we move it around, oh, it's actually not bad. What the hell? Yeah, let's do the calibration anyway. It looks like somebody already used these ones. What the fuck? So to calibrate this thing, what you do is you press key 1. It's going to start blinking. Then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of go around the center a couple of times. All right. Right, so if we were to go back into device test inputs. Now the important thing is to make sure that this stays at 0, 0 while we're moving shit around the place. And it looks like it does, so that's good. Now this one stays at 0, 0 while we move. Yeah, we don't actually need to do the thumbstick calibration because it's good. Yeah, usually I did the thumbstick calibration with the GUI kit ones because I couldn't dial it in with the hardware, so we don't need to actually do this. So here's the case itself. So as you can see, there is a metal plate here, which is meant to make all of the difference, apparently. Right, well anyway, first things first is, since I'm not going to be using this thing, since I'm going to be using the Steam Deck inside a case, I am going to have to get rid of this thing. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Make sure that there's no film on any of them. It looks like there isn't. So that's good. Yeah, that should be fine. So now, if we grab the Steam Deck. Oh yeah, one important thing to note here is it doesn't come with actual screws, at least from what I can see. So you need to make sure you don't lose your original Steam Deck screws. Alright. Now, this should just fucking go on here now. Like so. So yeah, just clip it in. So yeah, that looks fine. It looks pretty interesting. So you can see through a little bit, which is pretty cool. It's a shame that once this case is on top, you won't really be able to see anything at all, because this case is like frosted in the same way, and so what you'll essentially have is like double frosting. And obviously all the skins, they're not gonna fit this because it's, you know, the vents are sideways instead of on the bottom. But yeah, so yeah, I can see my thermal pads here. Should be all right. So yeah, I am going to screw in the case. Yeah, so it's staying at 69-ish, 67, so yeah, forget that's enough. Alright, so I'm gonna put the case on and kind of see where the fucking exhausts end up. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, you can't really see anything now because there's just 2 layers of frosted in the way. But anyway, so you can see the exhaust, they start here, so that's good. We don't need to cut anything there. So they go up here, then they go here, just right between. It's almost like they fucking planned it, motherfuckers. Okay, so yeah, we just need to like slice right there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a marker. So we'll be just cutting out this. So yeah, that'll be enough for the ventilation. So I think I managed to do a fairly decent job at this. So hopefully it looks alright. So yeah, I used the Dremel to, you know, cut around the circle or cut around the rectangle. And then I used this thing to clean up the edges. I forgot what the heck this is called, but if you Google cleaning up 3D prints or whatever, you'll find this, because this is primarily used for that and for woodworking. But yeah. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. No, you would have to look fairly close to see that this is a, you know, DIY kind of cut. Well, not too close, I suppose. You kind of see it far away, but anyway, whatever. So I'm gonna put this on and see how it looks like. Yeah, so I mean, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit too wide. But yeah, you can see like the end here, it's like, you know, perfectly aligned with those things. Maybe even a little bit too much, but whatever. Alright, so I actually managed to come up with something here. So as you can see, I got the Dremel and I cut out this fucking thing here. So yeah, it's metal, so it's still very solid, so that's fine. These silver marks, I'll just go over them with a black marker, and that should be alright then as well. But yeah, as you can see now, this thing, well, what the fuck happened? It went on just fine. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, see, it goes on just fine. Well, fine. But yeah, it stays on anyway, and yeah, it's not going to interfere with the air too much. Only a small bit here, but that's where you know, the divider is anyway, so it'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got a black marker, and yeah, you can still see that it's, you know, a marker, but it looks better, you know, from a distance. You won't really be able to tell what the heck is going on here.